Hi, this is Richard, your skate doctor. Hey, what I want to do is explain to you today the difference between the Streamline trucks and the Supreme. So basically what I have in front of me right now is a setup for the Streamline. As you can see, it's directly right underneath the boot, almost the exact same way that a standard quad setup wheel is set up. Okay, these are 65mm wheels. These are 90mm wheels. So basically you're almost getting the same feel, the same ride. The difference is that from point to point, we're looking at, in terms of measurements, just so you can see, this is how I do it a lot of times. Now from the tip of the wheel, or end of the wheel to the end of the wheel, measures 3 1/4 inches. But what I like to do is measure from the tip of the axle to the tip of the axle, and you're getting 4 1/4 inches. So that's real important. All you have to do is get a tape measure and measure to see exactly how far 4 1/4 inches is versus a Streamline, or going from a standard quad setup to the Streamline. So this is going to be the feel basically of a regular roller skate, okay, and that's what you get. Now the cool thing about Streamline is that you can basically take these wheels off, which is your standard roller skate wheel, convert it to a Streamline by just doing a couple little simple things that you'll see a little bit later. So this is your Streamline, this is your quad, okay? Looks exactly the same. So now, hopefully that will help you decide whether you want standard or Streamline. Now we're going to pop right over here. Now we're going to a little bit wider width. This is the Supreme. Now the Supreme has two different truck sizes, but more often than not we determine what size trucks will fit on each skate, because not all skates have the same width. So for example, I'm going to start off with the back right here. Now in this particular setup right here, this is the Supreme. Okay, from wheel to wheel, we're looking at tip to tip 6 inches, just so you know that, 6 inches. But from the tip of the axle to the tip of the axle is 6 5/8. That's real important. Now again, we determine which size truck will go on each skate when we build a Supreme. And the reason why we do that is simply this. As you look at this skate, okay, there's a space between the sole of the boot and the wheel. And what's important is that when we place these trucks on there, we want to make sure that there's not a lot of play so that you get wheel burn, so that your wheels do not hit into the sole. So that's why it's important we determine which trucks will go on each skate. Now you take this one for example. This is the wider of the Supreme trucks. This is for like 7 up to 11, 12s, 13s. We use this one because it's a lot wider, a little bit more stable. Okay, so that's real important. So from wheel to wheel, tip of the wheel to the tip of the wheel, we're looking at 6 3/4 inches. Now again, I like to measure from the tip of the axle to the tip of the axle, and I come up with 7 3/8 inches. So that way you can determine how wide it's going to actually be. And hopefully this will help you determine which skate suits you the best, whether you're doing Supreme or whether you're doing Streamline. Either way, you're going to get a nice smooth ride, but the choice is going to be up to you.